Morning, Gaffer. I know that we've spoken about it in the week, so you're aware of it, but Saturday is your 100th league game as Argyle manager. Can you tell me what that means to you?
I haven't really thought about what it means to me, but it's obviously a decent achievement nowadays in management, in terms of managers not lasting that long. But no, look, we'll enjoy it, but ultimately it's about the team and what we do. I think when you're at a football club that's sustainable, you know, there's every chance you can go and get 200 appearances for your club, or managerial appearance, whatever they call it, managing games, and that'll be the case. You know, you get 100 and then you want to continue more. So yeah, I'll enjoy it, but more importantly, it'll be about getting results on Saturday afternoon.
Could be a couple of milestones for you this week. Obviously, you've been nominated again for the second month running for Sky Bet League One Manager of the Month. How much attention do you pay to accolades like that, and what do you put them down to?
I think I put it down to the collective thing. You know, it is nice when you get nominated, and it's good, and it's a feel good factor in it of the work you're doing and getting recognised for that. And I think the Manager of the Month awards are fantastic for every manager who's up there, and we see, you know, you're in with Carl Robinson, Gareth Ainsworth, Paul Warne. Well, these are all doing fantastic jobs, along with the likes of Liam Richardson and Johnny Jackson, who's at, you know, Charlton now at the moment, caretaker, and that's just to name a few. And yeah, it's always nice, Dan, but ultimately, you know, we look at it as a collective thing, and, you know, in terms of me staff behind me and then the staff above us, like yourselves and the board of directors, you know, we've got a good collective togetherness with everyone at the football club, and ultimately the players. You know, I think without them you're not going to achieve and be nominated for these awards. But for us, we've just got to, you know, keep our feet on the ground. We know where we're at. It's nice to be nominated, and, you know, if you win it, great. It's a good accolade to have, but, you know, most importantly is just making sure we continue to do our work, and that's certainly what we've been doing.
Before we move on to Accrington, since we last spoke, the FA Cup second round draw was drawn. We're away again. I think by the time this goes out, everyone will know that if we do beat Sheffield Wednesday, it's also on television again. Your thoughts on all of that?
I've just been speaking to Ellen before and Zach regarding it, because it's going to be an hectic week, innit? Yeah. But look, it's one we want to be involved in. I must say, we're not, you know, we want to, first and foremost, we really pay Sheffield Wednesday the respect that they deserve when they come down here next Tuesday. And if we win, then we'll be on the road again, and that week after that will be an enormous week in terms of the travel and everything else. But ultimately, we've just got to do what we've got to do. We'll probably be away for more than 2 days. It could be a 4 or 5 day stay away and training, you know, wherever we are, and then we're due to fly to Sunderland on the Saturday. So yeah, mate, it's going to be hectic, but it's what you want to be involved in. You know, we want to be involved in many FA Cup rounds and draws, and hopefully, you know, playing against bigger teams eventually. But, you know, look, it's football's part and parcel, but we'll have to get our heads around the travel in the next week if after the Sheffield Wednesday game, and see what we need to do. But pleased that it'll be on TV again, because it, you know, recognises the work we're doing, and it's FA Cup, so great.
First, the very difficult challenge of Accrington away. Extremely tough place to go. They've had indifferent and up and down results in the last couple of weeks. Your thoughts on what to expect from them?
Oh yeah, it'll be a tough encounter, we know that. Look, I know John very well, and Jimmy and John. It's going to be tough, we know that, but we've got to worry about what we do, Dan. You know, they'll be wanting to get back on the horse and collect some points. Obviously they've thrown the last 2 league games, and FA Cup game weren't what it looked, if that makes sense. You know, the other man sent off, and they were very much in the game, and we watched it back, and we had our scouts there, and, you know, we know Accrington will try and play. They've got a style about them. And then I think they've won through the week as well and scored a few goals. And, you know, I heard John talking about, you know, implementing 1 or 2 things in that game for Saturday against us, and that's fine. That's what most managers will do. But we've got to make sure we're prepared. I think Accrington's a better place to go now than it was a few years ago. The pitch is a lot nicer, the facilities are a lot better, the ground's a lot better. But ultimately we have to go there and show them respect. But it'll be what we do. But we know that they can have a turn in results anytime soon, and we've just got to make sure it's not against us.
Saturday, you're obviously without a couple of players for international duty, but the last time we had international duty at Oxford, the players came in and did really, really well. You're hoping for the same, obviously.
Oh yeah, of course. Listen, Macaulay Gillespie, you know, he's been a bit misfortunate a little bit really this season. You know, he was not well, and then he picked up a knock, and then Brendan's done fantastic. So look, you know, gives him another opportunity now to get into these next 2 games while Brendan's away. And you know, there's no doubt in our minds he's a quality player. He come here to be involved and potentially be the left-sided centre back, albeit, you know, Brendan's took that. But it's a battle between the two of them that's been great and ongoing, and they're good friends, and that's what we want. But when these opportunities come around, we want them to take them. And then as for, you know, the strikers, is, you know, we feel we've got enough in depth there that we can use, and you know, whether it's Kieran, whether it's Jordan, Gareth, Rhys Shirley obviously. But you know, what we want to do is make sure that we've got a squad that can step in, and these players are chopping at the bit to do so. We'll have a look at that in the next couple of days of training, and whoever gets the opportunity hopefully can take it.
And aside from the international players and those returning from long-term injury, you got a clean bill of health?
We have, yeah, got a clean bill of health. Yeah, George Cooper's training with us now full time. Be probably too soon for him for Saturday, but we're getting a bit of training with him. Niall Ennis is on the grass. James Bolton will be on the grass on Monday, starting the rest of his recovery. And we have got a clean bill of health. Yeah, we'll travel with a fully fit squad in terms of who's been available of late, and we'll travel Friday and train halfway, and then we'll get to Accrington with a fully fit squad. Yeah.
Best of luck for the weekend.
Thank you.